Hey everybody, how's it going? Bjork the Bear here, and today we are playing Kenshi. It's been a while. It has been a while since a recording has happened for Kenshi, but taking a look around, instead of going step by step with the builds and everything that I was doing, I decided to get a bunch of stuff done and come at you with it all. By no means, we're in Central City right now, which is the main hub for anybody who has forgotten. By no means is this place done, but I'm not going to try and build anything while recording because the game doesn't like as much stuff as I have in this one area. So it's a very, very slow process, and you know, we might even be getting to the point where the game's like, okay, that's too much stuff. Lots of crashes, lots of fun. It's as fun as slamming your hand in a car door, but the car door might be more fun. So anyways, just going over what we have going on. The entrance hasn't changed to Central City. It's still the long hallway with the pincushion factory going on right in the middle there. I think we might even have a body or two. Well, he's not dead, but anyway, so yeah, we have the same entrance. I did get upgraded walls, but I would have to tear down all my walls to rebuild them. So that might come at a later time, maybe. I'm not sure, but anyway, moving on. The insides of these buildings aren't completely done yet. A lot of them, but when you enter, you have the shops, which over here, this is a bar, weapons shop, another bar, armor shop. This one, I forget what it's doing, what I have going on here. It's another shop of some kind. I don't remember what kind of shop. Medical, and it's actually been selling out pretty good. These haven't sold, but I've had lots of splint kits and med kits in here, so those have been selling really well. And again, this is a mod that expands the amount of sellable items. Like this bar is selling out pretty good too. This was full up here, so yeah. And then looks like we sold out of weapons in one of the weapons shops. Yeah, almost. So this one, this weapons shop, I don't think Katoon 1 weapons sell very well. So what I've been doing is gathering up the weapons of people who try to raid us and putting them in here, and they've been selling pretty good. So we're making a killing off of that. But yeah, so moving on from that, these are just aesthetic houses. I might put more wind generators on them just because, or well, at least the storm houses, because you can't put them on the shacks. But these are supposed to be just houses for quote unquote living spaces. We have a couple over here, which is going to expand out that way as well. And then yeah. So this here is well, actually, let's start here. Well, let's start here. This hasn't changed at all. It's still the training area. And then over here, this is the, I believe, skeleton repair house, because we're not making med kits here. We're making med kits down in Rust, because Rust has the hemp. Well, we have hemp here too, but Rust needed more stuff to do. So yeah, this is all skeleton repair beds and stuff like that. But then we have this building. Nothing's in this building yet, but this is going to be a crash place for the caravans and stuff. You have the little feeding troughs, which have no food in them because we don't produce food here. But yeah, that's what that is. Then going on to here, this is supposed to be like the Capitol building. Um, it's still a work in progress, but yeah, I might even tear these down and move them out a little bit further. So there's that. This big wall here was initially put down to keep the smugglers and everything out, but I had to put up doors. Can't have them go from the front to the back without doors. So it's just a big pointless wall at this point. It looks neat. I don't know who I have selected. Data dump. Okay. Over here is going to be more mining and stuff like that, potentially. We have our primary mining spot here, which these guys are not even busy at the moment. Everything's full. All the production is... yeah, here they all come. Yeah, production is full swing, so these guys are putting out way more than what we need, which is amazing. Back here is our dirty little secret, the hemp farms, cloth or fabric production, and then we have two power plants. One's battery storage. This one's going to be filled up with generators. Then, of course, the armor over here hasn't been done yet, but this is going to be clothing, something to that effect. And then the weapon stuff over here is going to be put over here is going to be set up with crossbows, and we have all of our weapon production right here. So Koteshi, subroutine, and deep learning have all been massively producing, and everything's getting really full. Those are all sellable weapons. Subroutine, honestly, this hasn't been filled, but yeah, subroutine has been taking over Koteshi's storage, so yeah. But that's not the only thing we've done, because this isn't, I mean, it's a lot of filler compared to what was here last, but that's not everything that's been done. Rust hasn't been touched because it didn't really need much. It's kind of almost done. But we have a new city, the city of Grinder, or well, town of Grinder. Nothing's been done to it. This is going to be something that we start to work on. We have caravans here. They've arrived. They've dropped off lots of materials. There's quite a few limbs on the ground too. You can see there. It's all woven in there. But this place, I had to leave 2 caravans here and bring the expedition team back, because I had sent the expedition team out to get recruits for the city. This was the potential outpost. I should have started by saying that. If you can remember from the last episode, we were looking for a new place to settle, and we have settled here in the town of Grinder. I would have liked to have been down here, but this place needed to be as self-sufficient as possible, and the best spot that I could find for both iron and copper was this one. So unfortunately I didn't get that far out here, but I plan to kind of look around in this area in the future, and down here, maybe in Vane. Vane would probably be, oopsie, just sent the expedition team on a very long run, but Vane would probably be the best, because it would be kind of it would open up this side of the map to us, and then the only spot that we would need to open up after that would be over here, and then we would have pretty much decent hubs throughout the entire map, which is what we need. Trade company needs good trade routes. So yeah, that's really all that's happened. We've been looking for places. We finally settled on this one. We're going to build it up kind of like Rust. Hopefully this doesn't kill it. Okay. Looks like we're alright. Looks like it's not going to die on me. It's loading a lot, but... yeah, my game is basically saying you've got way too much going on. Anyway, the town of Rust. It might get some filler buildings, kind of like back here, but... yeah. The city of Grinder, town of Grinder, whatever you want to call it, is going to have green fruit production. It's going to have what else? Wheat straw. I've got hydroponics for both, I believe, at this point. So it's going to get all of that. And I am going to try and avoid using the hydroponics there because I could have just done hydroponics in Central City, you know, so... and there's my pincushion factory going to work there. More blood spiders. Yep, here he comes. Doop, doop. Yeah. So, I have to go through these guys and give them all new jobs and stuff because they are overproducing. We need to send a caravan here to pick up this stuff, take it back to Central City, and start selling that too, because they are killing it. They could probably use some more rice storage. That's not even a sarcastic comment. That way, A, they can feed the Garu that are coming, and B, they would still have some to sell. So yeah, we're probably gonna do that. That would be top floor. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, that's the going-ons so far. Rust is well, I wouldn't say self-sufficient. They're protecting themselves though. Rust is doing its thing, providing fuel for Central City and whatnot. And now there's... oh hey, triangle assault. Heading to Grinder. At least it's not cannibals. Life was getting pretty rough with the cannibals. So yeah, I think this might be a good time to start setting up. Mining, yes. This might be a good time to set up some stone processors. We have a new stone processor that only take... I think we had that already. I did some upgrades. I have to look and see what they are. But we're gonna go ahead and set up this guy. He's a little expensive on the iron plates, but I think we have it mixed in there. Looks like we do. So... but some of the things that we did take is we took automated mining, which we had found another AI core and another, let's see. I can't remember which one it was. It was a while back, to be honest. But we found another AI core out in a workshop, and since there was only the one, we took automated mining, which then we were able to upgrade all of these to only need one person, which means I have to go through and take all of those secondary people and move them onto something else. And oh, this guy, that's what we did. So this is a more efficient stone mine. I don't have them over at Central, or not Central. I don't have them over here because I didn't want to waste the materials, and plus at the time we didn't have power, so we just have plain old stone mines right here. Yeah. But now that we have this up, what we're going to do is we're going to start building a wall. Probably come out to about here and then swing it back around. It's going to be a very small area. It doesn't need to be big. I don't need I don't need a whole lot of room. I just need enough room so I can make my crops, and that's it. That's the only purpose this place serves. It's just going to be food cube production, and that's it. That's all this place needs. Yeah. So we're gonna patiently wait for the triangle. I think they might be right there. Are you triangle boys? No, you're not. You're cannibals. So these guys, the cannibals, are so persistent. So persistent, but they're also super frail. Like, I could almost leave the inhabitants of Rust and just not have any backup here, and not Rust. So I can almost leave the inhabitants of Grinder here by themselves and not have to worry about them. But because of how many raids come at us, that's the part that gets worrisome. It's just overwhelming numbers. That's all that the cannibals have. But now that we have our group here, we're gonna send our caravans back to Shobutai. What you doing, bud? Okay, there's my triangle assault. And yeah, see, the triangle bandits as well are gonna be a little much for the Grinders inhabitants by themselves. But if I leave just the expedition team here, which I need to train up some actual guards for this place, then it should be more than enough. Once we get turrets and stuff up for walls, cannibals aren't going to stand a chance. Triangle assaults might be a little scary. We don't get dust bandits up here, I noticed. I think the triangle bandits are the only things that I've seen besides cannibals. I'm trying really hard to think about it, but anyway, moving on. So I'm gonna cut away for now because I don't know if I'm gonna crash a whole bunch of times because of Central City. I literally can only build like 5 wall segments because of Central City. So if I build any more, the game crashes. Which is, it's awesome. I love it. Not really, I hate it. I hate it a lot. But anyway, so we're gonna cut away and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back for a second. So looking at the research over in Central City, I thought I took large defensive walls, but I must have, and then the game crashed, and then I didn't. So, because I've been just trying to pump this stuff out as fast as I can, but, yeah, so now at least we could see what we do have. We have large defensive walls, advanced stone mine 2, which we did manage to get that before crashing. Chain armor crafting, we don't really need. Wow, we already spent the stuff on it, so we're gonna take advanced battery power and capacity level 3 as well. Chain armor is kind of pointless for us because we're not gonna use it, and it's not gonna sell. Chain armor sells for a whole lot of money. The only way that we're gonna actually be able to sell it is manually, but yeah, that's no fun. So anyways, I'm gonna go back to constructing the wall. I just got here and realized I don't have large defensive walls, which I'm probably not going to put up here anyways, because I mean, then it would have better walls than Central City. Yeah, I might even go walls. I might even go with makeshift walls. I don't know. It's that's a hard tell because I want to be able to set up. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. Never mind. All right, carry on then. But yeah, I will be back. Alrighty, and we're back, and yeah, just as I thought, it's gonna be a fight between crashes. So all I could build is 5 wall segments, just to get a little peek, because I'm gonna end the episode here because it's gonna be a long push. I think being rated by cannibals right now. Map factions. No. Not being rated at the moment. I've got Triangle Bandits coming back. But anyway, so what we're gonna do is basically this wall. I could do this. I could show what I'm gonna do. So I'm using basic walls, which I don't understand what the difference between a basic wall and a concrete wall is. Besides the concrete wall taking more material. Maybe it's got more quote-unquote health, but I don't know. But we're going to outline what we're going to do and go from there. So we're going to set that up, do our... I don't even think we're going to do like that. Are we? Yeah, because that would make room for... Okay, we're gonna do that. This is also taking you into the process of how I decide how to do these two, for anyone who's curious as to the inner workings of a mangled mind. So I'm not gonna finalize these, because it might change. That, and if I finished it off, then it would just crash immediately. So no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna have this come in. So the reason we would have this come in is we would set up turrets on top, but makeshift walls or basic walls, you can't climb up on them. So that would be a pointless thing right there. So what we are going to do though, set up a makeshift gate. Oh boy, nope, don't do that. We're gonna set up that. Bring this over here. Gonna have a weird shape to it, but that's alright. It's just how it was made. It didn't choose to have the weird shape. Don't shame it. Alright, anyways, so that's what the wall's gonna look like. But, wait, there's more. So we got these swamp platforms. Haven't done anything with them. So what we are going to do is set up a little deal like this. Ooh, I might have just changed my design. Let's set up a couple of these. I think I actually want to set them up like that, so ignore that guy. And then, if it's possible, we're going to put mounted turrets up top here. They won't be able to shoot into that, which... Yeah, oh yeah, I'm changing my design. So... walls is what I'm looking for. Basic walls. Okay. Imagine this straight. And then we're gonna put the swamp platforms. We could even just do a watchtower, to be honest. Because the higher it is, I think it'll have better bonuses, but if I can even find the... There we go. Yeah, and just set it up something like that. Take out all of these. Like I said, imagine that straight. Yeah, it's just not going to straighten out for me. Which is okay, because this isn't final. So that kind of gives it a similar design to if we were using defensive walls and just putting turrets up top there, but it also gives it more of that this isn't as big as Central City look, which I kind of want to do this to Rust now, but I don't want to tear down the walls. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do with Grinder. This wall is going to go out a little bit further too, so I can have these platforms on both sides. And yeah, hopefully it looks cool. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. At this point, it's just me building very slowly. We're gonna have to build it as slow as we can, because if we build it too quick, it's just gonna keep crashing on me. So yeah, but if you liked the episode, feel free to leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like the episode, feel free to leave a thumbs down. You know, do what you want to do. Like, subscribe, comment, go back and watch some other episodes if you haven't seen them. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next one as soon as I'm done with so many walls. Okay, bye.